For many people, the battle to lose weight is much more than about appearances. It's a matter of life and death. While a healthy diet and exercise is the preferred way to shed unwanted pounds, bariatric surgery is an option for those who are considered morbidly obese and for whom diet and exercise has not produced sufficient results. Tri-City Regional Medical Center, located in Hawaiian Gardens, is a leading provider of bariatric surgery services. Here is a look at a recent visit to the hospital.
The reason for the bariatric surgery is that, there's no long-term success for any of the diets. So we had to look for something that's going to give you a long-lasting weight loss. Therefore, you can be healthy, you can shed all of those other diseases, which we call comorbidities in the fancy terms. They also go away.
Before surgery, I'd been a diabetic for over 20 years. I was on an insulin pump, and life was hard, getting bigger and bigger. I tried to lose weight, the regular way, diet and exercise, but I don't know why it wasn't coming off, but it wasn't.
The diets work, but we can't walk around hungry. So the diets work for 2 months, 3 months, whatever that, you're gonna, so to speak, really buckle up and have the determination and say, okay, I'm going to do the Lindora or the Weight Watcher or whichever that might be. You will lose weight, but the minute you let go, you not only gain that 20 pounds that you lost, but you also keep gaining more. So, you are back to 30 pounds more than what you were before. So we had to look for that, what can give a sustained relief.
It was getting harder to tie my shoes, run, play with the grandkids.
If you put the height and weight in relationship to that and develop a formula, which is what the BMI stands for, body mass index, so it gives us at least a scientific way of saying you are obese or morbidly obese. And the numbers for those are, if you have a BMI of 40, you're morbidly obese. If you have diabetes type 2, if you have hypertension, if you have sleep apnea, then even a BMI of 35 will make you a candidate and you are morbidly obese.
The choices for surgery were gastric bypass versus the lap band, and I chose to go with the bypass because from what I understood, it was better for me as far as my diabetes, to get off all the medications and the insulin.
So what we're doing is making a tiny little sleeve, and over here it opens up, so 90% of the stomach here, that's taken out. Since it's narrow, so you can't put the same amount of food. So again, it helps you eat much less, small number of calories, and again, the same, what we call the restrictive procedure with no malabsorptive component to it. It is just going to restrict. So long as you work with it, you don't stretch it out, it's going to serve you well.
When I went home, by the third day, I was off my insulin, off all my medicines, and I haven't been back on ever. Yeah, life is so much different. I can go hiking, running, walking, swimming, everything that I couldn't do before. I can run around with the grandkids. I don't have to take medicine, and it's just been a lot better. I can breathe easier. My relationship with my grandchildren is so much different now because of the fact that I can go play with them, get on the ground and play with them, whereas before I used to get down there and then I'd have to have help getting up. Now I don't have to have help, and it's so much different that the grandkids love it too.